see right there. Have a seat.
Yeah.
The greater Afghan Muslim community announced a list of demands for the Tracy Police Department to be better prepared to handle situations like the incident Friday, where an officer shot a 17-year-old Afghan refugee.
Use of force policy needs to be updated. They need to implement de-escalation trainings, improve de-escalation training and strategies. We are demanding that they implement improved training on the use of non-lethal force, and we are demanding that they implement improved cultural sensitivity training.
Body cam video from the department shows the moments Officer Carlos Ramirez arrived on scene, got out of his police car, and was approached by the victim's brother, who can be heard saying, "My brother," and fighting.
My brother.
Almost immediately, the victim approaches on a bike with a knife in hand. He gets off the bike and walks toward the brother and the officer. That's when the officer demands he drop the knife repeatedly. But when he doesn't, the officer fires his weapon, striking the victim twice. The Afghan community says this could have been handled differently.
After viewing the video, we believe that use of potential lethal force was unnecessary, and we still implore that other de-escalation strategies should be used.
Because the 17-year-old did not comply with the officer's demands, the department says it believes Officer Ramirez acted within protocol. The Tracy Police Department says its officers are trained to use other means of force, but sometimes it's just not an option.
Officers of the Tracy Police Department receive extensive training in de-escalation and alternate force options. However, those options are not always available in a rapidly evolving event where great bodily injury or death is very possible.
The Afghan community says this is the first officer-involved shooting of an Afghan refugee in the United States since the withdrawal of U.S. troops from Afghanistan. And it hopes this is the last.
I want to make sure that the community has the tools they need, but also the law enforcement and other agencies have the appropriate cultural competencies, especially for the newly arrived Afghans, to have them so that there are no cultural barriers, language barriers, or any other resources that would allow them to prevent this.
Zach Boweto, Fox 40 News.